I have a question.
Yes, please.
Those 3 pages that you just showed, how do you
Yeah.
access those from the website? These right here, how do you?
There's no link to it, but that's a good idea. I have my pen and paper for notes. So I'll make a note that I can create a button that will show, this is called a catalog page, right?
Yeah, okay.
So I can add that, because right now, the only way a person can access it is if you yourself gives them this link. But it makes sense to have it on here. So I'll just make a note to add.
Thank you, Carolyn.
Sure. I love ideas, you know. I try to think of everything, but that's why we have a group, so we can work together.
You've done a lot.
I have a question.
Yes, please.
Okay, these projects, how often do you do them? Is it every quarter or every year? How often?
Okay, well, so far we've done, this is our second one this year. I'm going to do another one, not this year, but next year. However, I've done 13 shows last year. I didn't count up how many this year. So this is one of the large ones. We have many solo shows that are also connected with the challenges, right? Okay. So at least 4, I would say, and as much as 13.
Okay.
To date.
Wow.
So if I'm hoping to, with this exhibit, this is going to be the premier exhibit for our Art Impact International Academy, where we're going to take this work that we're doing as a group, and we're going to take it to the schools, to the community centers, but we need funding for that, right? Us as a group, we can pitch in what we can, right? But we need a lot more if we're going to do this work in a real effective way. So I'm going to write grants. I've already started. So we'll see where it goes. I'm very positive about it. Okay. This show, I'm going to extrapolate bits and pieces of it to add to our first written grant, right? I'll tell them, see, look, go here. We've done this. We've done that, right? We have artists who are interested in gender equality. We want to be able to bring this into the schools who are quite underfunded, right? And talk about art and talk about gender equality through the art. So we're doing important work. So please, guys, be proud of being a part of this, and that you yourself care about gender equality, whether you're man or woman. And we have both genders here. So I'm very happy to see that. And that the artwork is just beautiful. Okay, so any other questions before we move along?
Yes, I have one, please.
Yes, Judith. Hi, Judith.
Hi, and I want to tell everybody how thrilled I am to be among such fabulous artists. It's just amazing to see all of you, your faces, but your work is just absolutely astonishing. Wow. And Carolyn, do you ever sleep?
No.
That's what I
have to say that in the last week, I've gone to sleep around 6 a.m., 7 a.m., and then I wake up about 11. So I wake up late in the day sometimes, but that's why. But I'm up all night because when I get started, I get so excited. I get energy from you guys. You got to understand this. That, you know, it's not just eating food, which I don't eat much of, but it's just, the work is so beautiful. You guys, your soul, your spirit, it comes through the work. I don't just look at the work. I read your statements. I really understand what you're trying to say. So when we have these talks, I can ask you questions. I can give my feedback. I can, you know, sort of like help you along. And that's what it's about. Again, as a group, it's massive. We can do significant work together on this planet. it may not be everything, but it's a good much, right? So
Yeah.
thanks for coming along with me. And thank you, Judith, for your wonderful comment.
So I didn't get to my question.
Okay.
At the very beginning, you said that you were going to coach us on how best to pass along the information that this whole exhibit exists to friends, relatives, on Instagram, wherever we want to do it.
Right. So a part of what I do for you is I schedule about maybe 3 posts a day about the exhibit. One of the reasons why I made these videos under 1 minute is so that they can easily be shared on Instagram. So you can, if you haven't, please join our Instagram channel, which is instagram.com/, it's easy to remember, just spell out Art Impact International and join. So when I post your video, I can tag you and you can share.
Nice.
Okay, so,
Yeah.
and if you don't have an Instagram account, make one. It's not that hard, right? And
No,
also,
and I have to say, for those of you who are not on Instagram, and I've been sort of remiss in not posting for a while, but I have to say that what I love about it is that you can decide to follow whoever you want, number one. And number two, I follow artists, painters, artists of all type, museums, curators, galleries and so on. And if anything comes across Instagram that I don't like, boom, just like that, I can unfollow.
Right. So that's a way of you can share through the channel of Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and I also joined Reddit with 2 Ds. I love Reddit. So when I post the videos, I immediately post them to those 3 channels.
You do?
Right.
I thought I noticed that you were not doing Facebook.
No, I do. It could be that because I have 3 channels on Facebook, maybe you don't see the channel that it's on. I have one for Carolyn Goodridge. I have one for Art Impact International, right?
Yeah.
And I have one for me as a teacher. So I have a few of them.
I canceled my Facebook account.
All right.
Carolyn,
Thank you, Judith. Yes.
I have a question about Instagram.
Okay.
I've been putting this everywhere,
Okay.
because I really do a lot of social media. And I'm very heavily into Instagram, but I could not get the video onto Instagram. So I did a whole series of still shots, and it's not quite the same.
Okay.
So could you repeat that? How do I get it?
Okay. So this is,
yeah.
I'm making notes, right? You can't see my notebook.
Right.
But one of the things that I can do is I can make a folder of all the videos, the MP4 files, right?
Right.
And I can download it. I could share that link with you guys, just with you. You go to that link, you look up your video, and you could download it. When you download it, then you can download it directly to Instagram.
And the video will actually play.
Yes.
On
your channel. So there'll be actually 2. There'll be one on my channel and one on your channel.
And then what about,
Okay.
every time I've tried to post a video, they cut me off if it's too long.
Well, that's because it's over a minute. It has to be under 60 seconds. That's why.
Okay, so you'll be sending.
Right. I'm making notes.
All right.
Send it's called MediaFire. It's not like, I'm gonna say send MediaFire link.
You know what else would be a good idea? If we could have the Instagram addresses for all of the artists so that then we can start following them.
Everybody sent me their social media handles, so we can share that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I have a question, Caroline.
Yes.
I was on the website and I go like into the 3D gallery,
Yes.
and some music start
Oh.
like a song. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was like, okay, it's hearing from me outside. I didn't know what's happening.
I looked and tried to see why can't I turn it off, because I had the same thing. So in order not to hear it, I just mute my computer.
Ah, okay, I understand. But it's
Yeah.
not a button like you can stop that sound.
Right.
Yeah?
I looked and I might be missing something, but again, this is my new experience with Kunst Matrix, right? The
Okay.
other one, Exhibit, they didn't have the ability to add music. The music is there for those who don't want to navigate using their own pad. So if you just click start tour, you just sit back and listen to the music and get a tour around the whole gallery. So that's why it's there. But unfortunately, if you want to manually look around, the music will play, but it won't stop. So I would suggest you just mute your own computer or your own device, whatever you're viewing it on. Does that make sense?
Yes, but the music starts only in the third exposition, I think. In the first two, when I go inside, didn't sing. I don't know why. Maybe
You
it's the
didn't?
internet.
Okay, I'll check that out. Because when I go, it plays.
Carolyn, do you have the capability to turn on the closed captions on your end?
To turn them on?
Yes, so those of us who want to use them, you should be able on your end to turn on the ability for closed captions for those of us who are hard of hearing and don't want to miss a word.
Oh, you mean the closed caption for this Zoom meeting?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I've never done that. Have any of you done that?
Go ahead. My husband has. He's sitting right.
Okay. Hi, husband.
John just told me that with Google Meet, the ability is built in. With,
I see.
With
I see.
Zoom, apparently you have to use a third party or something. I don't know.
Oh, I see. Okay.